More fallout tonight following a flag ban by the Sunol Glen Unified School District. The two school board members who voted to only allow the U.S. and California flags to fly are now facing serious backlash. KTVU's Brooks DeRose has been on the story from the very beginning. He joins us now in the newsroom. And Brooks, you sat down with the president of the school board who says he's actually receiving death threats over this.
Yeah, a handful of hateful attacks, he says, that threaten him and his family. So much so, he's even filed a restraining order against someone. This is the first interview Ryan Jurgensen has given since that flag policy was voted on. He says a small number of people are inciting anger, more controversy, and potential violence.
I did not expect this amount of vitriol from people.
For weeks, Ryan Jurgensen, the Sunol Glen Unified School District president, says he and his family have repeatedly been threatened.
I can take people disagreeing, but it's beyond the pale to start harassing children in an elementary school. It is uncalled for to harass my wife. That won't stand. It follows a controversial school board decision that he stands behind to only fly the United States and California flags on campus. The U.S. flag is the most inclusive flag that there is in the world. It stands for freedom. It stands for liberty. It stands for one nation, together, indivisible. And there is not one student in our school that is not represented by that flag. The change in policy brought about backlash and protests, even claims of a direct attack on LGBTQ+ students and teachers. Jurgensen says that's not true and wasn't the goal. Ultimately, we need to get down to teaching our children, educating our children in math, reading, writing, and focus on that and not focus on any other distractions. But online threats and harassing emails have ensued, one claiming oppression was Jurgensen's goal, saying you may need to hide your kids and anything you love. Another reading, enjoy your weekend, it could be your last. Even social posts suggesting Jurgensen is part of a hate group. That is unacceptable, and I will not stand for that. And I will not roll over to these bullies, these deranged individuals who are inciting anger and violence. Documents show Jurgensen has already filed a restraining order against at least one community member. He says with lies being publicly spread, he's taking safety precautions. You never know in this world that we're in these days. People do crazy things. 4 of his children attend Sunol Glen. A 5th starts next year. He says some of the hate has also been directed at them. His father says he has no agenda other than to do what's best for the school.